about human weeping, the cries of dejection, desperation, and despair. Man cries and wails and weeps. Tears trickle down the faces. Wind sees, sky sees, tears falling down to earth. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests.
Good evening. Good evening.
Well, I was surfing the internet, scrolling through various videos to get great-looking flat abs. I hear my roommate crying on the phone. And I thought to myself, oh, she's crying again. But not until I realized that she was talking to her mother, then I began to feel uneasy. I got rid of my lazy pose and sat beside her. As she was talking about her problems, she was seeking a solution for an end to all the depression in her life. Have you felt the connection when you can relate to the problems of others? Do you instantly feel like a psychiatrist when you can manage others' problems because you have been in their situation? There is no better feeling than making someone happy with your own efforts, isn't it?
Yes.
How many of you have problems which keep troubling you every day? Yes, me too. I too have problems like handling a big bunch, maintaining a balance between my dance classes, my college, and one thing which is common amongst all of us, choosing a topic for a Toastmaster speech. But today, I persuade you to look at things in the bigger picture. A common factor that unites us all. We all live with the objective of being happy. Our lives are different and yet the same. These lines by Anne Frank remind me that each one of us seek happiness, and this is one thing that unites us all. While I get disgusted by an ice candy flavor, there are 400 million children who are just longing for a drop of water that drains through the candy when it melts. Isn't it disgusting to know that even when we have advanced technologically, there is a big question mark on equality, the equal share of happiness that we all deserve. When 3 billion people in the world live under poverty line, how can we take a pride in rejoicing our riches? When 80% of humanity live under poverty line, how can we brag and boast when 47% of Karnataka alone live under poverty line? How do we think for a minute before we call ourselves developed? Did you know that less than 1% of money spent on weapons could have been used to send every child to school by 2000? But did that happen? No. The wealthiest 10% of the world account to 57% of consumption, while the poorest 10% of the world account to just 0.5% of all the consumption. Toastmasters, when NGOs are working towards healthcare, water and sanitation, and education, what are we doing on our part? Why should we think even for 1 minute when in just 3 seconds one person is dying out of starvation? Friends, the answer of life doesn't lie just in being rich and famous. It is being able to change the mindset of people and bringing about a revolution. How many of you have watched the documentary India's Daughter? For others, please watch. I have watched it and I was absolutely agitated. When I discussed, when my friend and I exchanged views, he said to me something which hurt me here. It was a sad truth, but it was true. Actions speak louder than words, and it's easier said than done. Friends, we keep waiting for the right person to come forward and for the right time to come. But we must remember that if not me, then who? If not now, then when? We may not down the inequality in the easiest ways, but we must come forward so that there are better days for us to see and for the generations to come. Let's talk, let's learn, let's take the first step for the world to change. Because a man is for a man, a human being is for a human being. A little bit of affection, a little bit of love. Need we, want we, and nothing more. Thank you.